Hi Sagittarius, today's video is going to be a general reading. We'll be looking into the recent past, present, and the near future. I also have a card of advice and then an affirmations card that we'll start off with here. And this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If you feel like the messages are not resonating or you're disagreeing with me at any point in time, that's perfectly fine. Feel free to click off of the video as this one may not be for you. If you want, you can check out your other placements as those readings may resonate more for you at this time. Please do not try to make the messages fit. Only take what resonates and leave the rest. All of the decks that I'm using will be linked down below if you did want to purchase them for yourself or a loved one. And I'm also offering personal readings, and that information is in the description box below as well. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So the first card out, we have this affirmation. I am kind and loving towards others while creating clear boundaries that protect my good feeling emotions. So some of you guys may be having a hard time creating boundaries in your life. Some of you guys may be having a hard time saying no or telling people that you're busy. Your plate could be a little bit too full right now, so you're needing to let go of a few things, set your boundaries, and don't feel sorry about it. For the not the near future, the recent past. For the recent past, we have the Princess of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, the Devil card, and then the Six of Wands. So I'm just going to start off by saying, because I don't want y'all to click out of this video discouraged, this reading is going to start off a little bit negative, but it ends really well. So please stay tuned for your near future because that's when the good stuff comes. Okay. So in the recent past, we have the Page of Cups, the Devil, and the Six of Wands. With this, excuse me, with this energy, the Six of Wands is all about winning, but when it's attached to the Devil card, this is more of like an obsession over winning or wanting to win, but for negative reasons. Like maybe you really want something to spite somebody else, or you really want something even though you know it's not good for you. And it could have had to do with a person. It could have had to do with an apology. So it doesn't have to be like your significant other. It could be a it could be a family member, a cousin, sister, brother, parent, aunt, uncle. It could be a coworker, even a boss, somebody you work with, or just a friend or best friend, somebody that maybe in the past you may have felt a little competitive with. You could have, maybe they overstepped their boundaries with you and you wanted some kind of apology, and you felt like you had every right to behave in a specific way until this person apologized. I just feel like there was like some negative emotions towards you wanting an apology or wanting even somebody's like offer of love. There was some like negative connection. It's like you wanted this thing despite how it truly made you feel, despite the negative connotation it bring to you. You know, just kind of like the negative, there was a negative attachment here with you wanting to win in a certain situation. Whether, again, it's wanting an apology, wanting somebody to love you even, whatever the case, wanting a job position. Because again, this is general. This could be in like any aspect of your life. Doesn't have to be like relationship. I'm trying not to make it like about love. You know what I mean? But there was just some negative attachment to you wanting to get your way, essentially. For the present time, we have the Five of Swords, the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords, and the Lovers. So the Lovers can represent obviously a soulmate, a connection, or it could represent contracts. Again, soulmates are not just significant others. They're not just romantic lovers. They are our friends, our family members, people who come into our lives, whether they're coworkers, you go to school with them, whatever the case. This does not have to be a significant other. However, during this time, there is someone specific that I feel like you're still bumping heads with. It might not be as bad as it was prior, because obviously we don't have that devil energy here. We don't have that like obsessive, toxic energy here anymore. However, we have the Five of Swords, which is mental confusion, or mental conflict. And it also represents arguing. But it's funny because it's not funny, but I pay a lot of attention to imagery. And when I see the Page of Swords, I always think of it as a card of watching somebody. Sometimes it could be small communication, it could be little things. But my first thought is always watching somebody, or somebody watching you. And the fact that it's paired with the Five of Swords, that's an eye, it just kind of confirms that for me, because usually the Five of Swords is not an eye, you know. So I feel like there's somebody significant in your life, friend, family member, coworker, doesn't have to be a lover, but it could be somebody significant in your life who you have a very strong bond with. You could have known them for years, could have known them since you were little, whatever the case. I feel like you guys are in some conflict. Words could have been going back and forth, or maybe there's like no communication anymore. Things got a little rough, and you're both like watching each other either on socials, could be asking family members about each other, trying to see like what the other person is doing. But most likely it's probably like social media stuff, because this day and age, it usually means like you're looking at their Instagram or something, even though you're not talking to them, you're kind of, you know, watching their IG story to see what they're doing, you know, stuff like that. But you could definitely just be asking through friends or family members, you know, a little bit of gossip, because this can represent gossip as well. I feel like this is kind of like shared energy between the two of you. I feel like you're both kind of doing that towards each other, but one more than the other. And I don't know if it's you or the other person, but I feel like there's one person in here who's a little bit more either gossipy or a heavier lurker, or just like more invested than the other person. I feel like there's a lot of mental conflict here, because at one point you just want to let it go, but at the other point your pride is like tugging at you, saying like, no, this is messed up, like you need to say something. Or it could be that somebody is just taking advantage of you in some type of way. Again, with those boundaries, they're bringing that up again, like overstepping boundaries with you. So, or maybe that's what happened, which caused the argument. You know, when you're always constantly doing something for somebody, and then you finally are like, I can't do it this time, and then they're like, oh my god, how dare you tell me no, I do everything for you, you know, like that kind of thing. And you're like, whoa, like I've done so much for you, the one time I tell you I don't want to do it, it's this big deal. Obviously that's not going to be for all of you, but that's for somebody. But definitely just some kind of conflict between you and a specific person, and I feel like it's been going on for a while now. For the near future, we have an extra card actually. So we have the Emperor, the Justice card, Judgment, and the Queen of Pentacles. So, okay, this is very, very good, because whatever conflict you were in, excuse me, I keep burping. Whatever conflict you were in the past, it's going to turn in your favor. And for some of you, this is even legal. Like this has been taken to court. It could be, you know, a divorce. It could just be this person messed up your property. I don't know. It's going to be different for everybody. A car accident, even just something that's legal. Even child, not child support, but what is it called? I'm not a parent. When you're divorced, you know what I'm talking about. When a child, not in your possession. Oh my god, why can't I think of the word? Y'all know what I'm talking about. A child. I feel so stupid right now. Oh my gosh, what is it called? Custody. There we go. This could be a custody battle. Oh my goodness, I couldn't think of that. But whatever the case is, it's going to be in your favor. Whatever it is you're wanting, it's going to be granted to you. Some of you are coming into a lot of money. I'm just gonna say it. This could be something legal that gives you a lot of money. Maybe you're suing somebody, you're gonna get that money, but doesn't have to be. This could be you maybe getting a job that you've been wanting. Maybe you had your eye out on a job that you've been wanting, or right now you have your eye on a job you've been wanting. Whatever the case is, there's some money in here for you. I don't know how this is going to come about. I don't even know if this has to do with the situation with the person that you're dealing with. It could be that something great happens for you here, and then you forget all about the conflict and you just move on with your life, and you're like, you know what, I don't need that person. You know what I mean? That type of thing. But there's some major stability, major justice, and money coming into your life, because the emperor is very stable, very grounded, very in his power. You are coming into some type of power, a very stable time for you. Pair that with the Queen of Pentacles, again, power, like literally in her power, is grounded, stable, has money, financial security, is very secure within herself, very confident, just like queen vibes all the way. Could be king vibes. We have a king here, so king or queen, doesn't matter the gender at all. But a decision is being granted in your favor, and you're definitely getting justice in a situation. If you feel like you've been wronged in the past, somebody is going to reap their negative karma, and you are going to get your good karma from all the shit that you've been, sorry, I don't mean to cuss, from all the stuff you've been enduring in the past. So something great is going to happen, something amazing is going to happen, like major stability here. Some of you guys could even be like leveling up a commitment you're in, getting a raise, getting a new position, like at a different company even that pays you more. Some of you guys' business is like getting taken, getting off the ground. Like you're going to be making a lot of money from a business, or maybe you meet somebody who's rich and they fall in love with you. Honestly, I don't know, but somehow you're about to be stable, confident, and rolling in dough. I'm just saying, I don't know what's going to happen, but you have some financial security and power coming your way. Let me put these back. I mean, for those of you who are dealing with like I didn't want to make this really about love, but they're telling me right now, like, not just money, it's commitment. For some of you who are dealing with somebody who's like, maybe you feel is not super committed to you, or maybe you're in like a situationship or just dating, and you've been really wanting commitment from somebody, like a true committed relationship, they're saying that's part of what's coming to you. So that could be for some of you. It doesn't have to be for all of you, but if you're like very, very worried about love, or you've been thinking about your love life this entire time, just know that commitment and that stability within a relationship, so it doesn't have to be money, but that commitment and stability within a relationship, that good foundation, healthy type of love is going to be granted towards you here in the near future. Okay, lastly, we have this card. So it says gray. Endings are inevitable. So some of you guys could be trying to like refuse an ending. Maybe you're holding on to something, again, that's not good to you, holding on to a person. Again, that could be that friend or person of interest, family member, a lover, whoever. Maybe you guys have been bickering a lot, fighting a lot, and you're still holding on to the situation because you want it to, you know, get better, and it hasn't been getting better for a while now. They're saying it's time to just accept that endings are inevitable. This person has played their role in your life, and it's time to move forward. And for those of you who will be letting this end, that stability, that good fortune, good luck, whatever it is still going to be coming to you. And just because it's not with the person you have in mind doesn't mean you'll be any less happy. Like, you're going to be ecstatic. Your good karma, I'm telling you, is coming your way. So that's not going to be, you know, for all of you. For some of you, this is changing a job. Like, it doesn't have to be losing a person. You know what I mean? Just accept that, like, there's things in your life that are holding you back. And it definitely doesn't have to be a love interest. It could be a workplace that, you know, you have to deal with customers who make you angry all day, you know, whatever the case, maybe they don't pay you enough, they overwork you, stuff like that. So it could be just leaving a job, quitting, and being like, you know what, I'm just gonna see where this road takes me, and then all of a sudden you're rich. So I just like y'all have like really, really good luck coming to you guys. So I know you guys may not be having the best time right now. The couple past readings I've done for you guys have been a little bit on the like negative side. So I feel like you guys may be just going through a rough patch, but in the near future, that's all going to turn around. So that's really something to look forward to. And I'm so sorry that you're dealing with, you know, the cards that you're being dealt right now. No pun intended, but I hate that I said that right now, because I'm like, using cards, but that was corny. You know what I mean? Just like the stuff that you're going through, just know like it's not gonna last forever, and good things are definitely coming your way. But yeah, you guys, that is it for this video. I hope that it resonated. You guys will be getting some good luck, good fortune, good stability. I'm so excited for you guys. Let me know your guys' situations down below. I'd love to hear your guys' stories and conversate or converse with you guys. But yeah, you guys, I will have a reading out for you guys next week, and I hope to see you there. Love you. Bye.